Another attack, or are they too busy just playing the blame game? Maria Cardona is a former senior advisor to Senator Hillary Clinton and former communications director for the Democratic National Committee, and Karen Henreddy is a former communications director for the National Republican Congressional Committee. Those are some long titles, ladies. All right, so let's get going here. Speaking of ladies here, on Sunday, Secretary of Homeland Security Janet Napolitano said this, that the system worked. And obviously, as you both know, that has triggered a lot of debate. She says the system worked after officials said that the suspect tried to ignite explosive chemicals aboard the Northwest Airlines flight approaching Detroit. But it wasn't until the next day that Ms. Napolitano rephrased her statement, explaining that what she meant to say was that the system worked in its response to the attempted bombing, yada, yada, yada. And then on Tuesday, President Obama, I guess, appeared to try to contain the damage by describing it as a systemic failure. Karen, what kind of, I guess, back and forth do you make of this administration going and having to correct themselves days after this terror attack attempt?
Well, first of all, it wasn't just Janet Napolitano who said that the system worked. It was also the president's press secretary, Robert Gibbs. He speaks on behalf of the White House, and he was on the Sunday show saying the exact same thing. And it's not just Republicans who are criticizing this initial response. If you look at the op-ed page of the Washington Post today, Ruth Marcus, who writes for the Washington Post and is certainly no Republican, even Maureen Dowd at the New York Times, are both very critical of this administration's failure to show leadership and competence on this issue in a timely manner.
Maria, the Democrats are going to be on the defensive. Obviously, the midterm elections are going to have a big part in this. How are they going to, I guess, defend themselves from comments like Representative John Boehner of Ohio, who said in a statement on Tuesday, and I'm going to read it, all year long we've asked the question, what is the administration's overarching strategy?